So it's important to make sure that when you're designing your spreadsheet, that you take into consideration your stakeholder consultations. You need to make sure that the design you have or the plans that you've got match the goals intended by your key stakeholders. Now, if you remember from your earlier topic around desktop publishing, you would remember that there are different types of stakeholders involved in your design. For this one in particular, we want to have a key focus on the people who asked you to create the spreadsheet solution and the people who will be using the spreadsheet solution. Otherwise, your design will be pointless, or you might not reach your objective after putting in a lot of work that needs to be required. Now, let's have a look here. So over here, you should see the Yum Pizza's spreadsheet brief. Have a read through them. Have a good look before we carry on in this video. I want you to pause this video, and I want you to think about who are your key stakeholders here. Okay, so if we have a look at that brief, our key stakeholders are the company accountant. He'll be inputting the data into the spreadsheet. And as you can see here, so in the brief, we'll have a look. The company accountant will be using the spreadsheet to enter data and do calculations. Then you've also got the management team will use the spreadsheet to get the idea of the business financial health. So here you have two parties that are the users, the day-to-day users. Now, we would call them end users. So your end users would be the company accountant and the management team. But you've also got your main client. So this, in normal circumstances, this is ultimately the person who's paying you. And that would be the owner, Sam. So in your plan, you need to take into consideration stakeholder consultations, phases that you would take. At what point on your plan would you talk to these parties to see whether or not you're on track with your design? So let's have a look at what else we need to look at in the plan. Click back down to the next button below.